captain. It could be where... What are we doing here? Yeah, I think we could just hop into normal. It could be where you have a random event that kills a random player. If the random player dies, now someone else could become a ghost. I just don't know. And the game's brand new, I believe, so there's always room for improvement in that aspect. I think that's the only thing that I'm undecided on. I have to figure out what's the outplay option. As I said, we are gonna be playing some Metal Hellsinger today. Yo, Retro, good to see you. Retro, I was just discussing, trying to figure out what, I know you have limited, very limited times. I'll bring it up in Discord. When someone actually gets outed early in the game, there's not a lot of rotations because there's not a lot of days. So when you are not team captain again, as the person who is now outed, like, how do you actually contribute to the game if you're not the stalker? If you can't remotely sabotage, yeah, you can break items, but in the end, you're not being re-included into the mix. And I think that's a little too much onus to put on the other werewolf to basically solo carry, assuming that they are not also the stalker. Like, the best you can do is feed cards to your stalker and assume that they also don't get outed. Again, very, very cool setup. I just feel like so far, only Paper Pirates have solved that issue. Yo, Madi, good to see you as well. Thank you for stopping by, bring your community over. I know you have fun in that setup, as we always do. Those are always a lot of fun to me. So it's nice to be able to hop into the new versions of social deduction games and try to iron out what's what. As I said, we're gonna be doing just a little bit of the new boss rush. Make sure we de-rustify. We have one win in tactics so far. I would like to see wins on other things. This is like sorta bad. Maybe you do this. For those who haven't seen this, this is new content for Dead Cells. Like, very, very brand new. Not so much as like buffs and nerfs. Like, this is kind of never before seen content. We can do... We'll do this to start. It's pretty difficult. The first tier, because you go through 3 different tiers, 2 bosses each, until the end is only 1 boss. Each tier gets progressively harder. I think tier 2 is miles ahead in difficulty. Like, just trying to keep up with this thing, and everything's gonna get changed, I'm sure. This is worthless. And then me trying to get a no-hit on this also feels incredibly difficult. I can't even hit this thing. I have a lot of hours in this game, even though I'm getting hit a lot. Like, I like to believe that I'm doing okay, even if the game doesn't want to let me do okay. It's really just a war of attrition, to be perfectly honest. I don't think the balancing on this boss is too bad. It's just some weapons do better than others. But it's the highest difficulty boss rush. Maybe it's entitled to be not one-sided to certain weapons, but some weapons, maybe it's okay they do better than others. It's pretty good. But like, how do I do that more? Please. We can do it there. As long as I catch it mid-dash, I think we're okay. Ow. It's a little fast. It's gonna be okay. Nothing to see here. We have 4 health pots to get through this. So if you imagine just 1 HP pot per boss, might be okay. My God, if I could just have that every single round, please and thank you. Just let me up, please. Unlucky. I was gonna say, maybe I could just tank that. Like, to do this without a shield also seems sort of impossible. It's really the only way I can keep this thing still. Oh my God. There's not a ton of value in killing those tentacles. This is gonna be 2 HP pots. Can I get a reminder of when was the last time I actually hit the boss? Okay. Now that's a normal attack. Like, the normal boss actually has that. Oh, okay. 2 pots. That's some bullet hell? Yeah, that's Toho. That's Cyrano Marika? Is Marika in that game? I feel like I can only think of Elden Ring names right now. Alright. I mean, luckily every other enemy should be a non-issue. We're going up against Concierge. Is there a way to get my HP pots? No. But maybe we can adrenaline to get my HP back. I think something like this is probably fine. Have I played shmups on stream before? Never. Like, I played bullet hell roguelites, and I guess maybe the closest thing would be Nova Drift, which is a bullet hell roguelite. But I haven't played any others that are strictly shoot 'em ups. Your Ikarugas, Toho, etc. I think there's some really good ones on Steam right now and Switch. Okay. Try my best not to get hit. Okay. We're healing just a little bit, but I think it's working. Oh my god, that did 1,000 damage to me. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We're just gonna alternate between brutality and survival. So that was a little curse from our starting gear. But as you see, like, even then, you don't know. You don't know if it's possible to win off that. Can I just do this? I don't know if this can actually kill enemies. There's only one way to find out. Going up against Mamatic first might not be half bad. You think the axe was the hit? Axe probably okay against Mamatic. I don't know how you do axe versus Conjunctivius. Concierge, sure. So it's a 1 out of 3 chance that you can actually get through this game. Yeah, this is the brand new boss rush. Oh, this clashes. Unlucky. Ow. So I can't use the root grenade because it deals damage over time. It'll break my ice. Okay, so ice is gone. Now we're back. You know what? It's over when you stop getting interrupts. I've never seen this combo before. Luckily, the diminishing returns? What are these spikes? Oh my god. I got baited. The diminishing returns, as I was going to say, not that bad. Now I should be able to do that on Conjunct too. Iron Staff? Is this better? Excuse me. Maybe it is better. So the cool thing about this mode is that you're steadily trying to make the build fight the monsters that are possibly going to show up. We don't know if certain things are going to show up or not. So this is Soldier. What doesn't kill me? Counterattack? Might be okay. Playing, you're obligated to play again. Can't beat 4BC yet. I mean, there's been a lot of changes since the last time you've played. Maybe you'll be fine. Are you able to start with so much gear mutations? Yeah, this is a specific mode. But they do have a custom mode in the game now. So you can start off with gear if you want. Also, once you reach a certain clear, you unlock tubes that allow you to get starter gear. Oh my god, I thought it was the other one. I don't know how I could dodge that. Please, just punch. Onlypunches.com. Only punches. I mean, I guess you're never supposed to let them do that. My bad. I didn't know. Alright, one down. Maybe get some more parries off. Okay. Gundam comes out tonight. It's on the calendar. Actually, the calendar fell off. Hang on. This is very important. The calendar fell off the wall, so I can finally show you what I'm talking about. All right. So, I had to buy a calendar off Amazon so we can try to do a better job of figuring out what stuff is going on. So what you're looking at today is the 21st. So Dead Cells was Monday. Tuesday, you suck at parking. You're going this way. But look at all the games. I'm trying to... Oh, it's over here. All right. Look at all these games. And that's not even everything that's on the list. And a lot of this came out this week and or comes out next week. As you see, I have not put a lot of things on the calendar at all. But it does actually have Gundam up there. Will I be able to play Gundam Evolution? I'm playing Omega Strikers. Am I supposed to be gold in both? Maybe. I don't think we need the root grenade. Should be fine. Add Terraria to that list. I will... Well, will is a strong word. I am considering trying it again. You might try Gundam tonight. It's actually a super fun game. I thoroughly enjoyed my time playing it. We just got a lot of bots back in closed beta, so maybe if there's not as much bots, it'll be in kind of like a really good spot. Let's get rid of counterattack and go with blind faith. And by bots, I mean like a lot of PvP games, especially BRs, put bots into the mix, so that way you have full lobbies. This might suck. Cudgel's useless here. Should probably just use an HP bot. It's my first one. Oh, it hits you twice, that's right. I forgot what my first boss was. Was it Mamatik or was it Concierge? Ow. Oh my god, the sickles suck. Yeah, so this fight has more ads now. Mushroom daddies and regular mushrooms. I want to go to the other side. Oh, I gotta get rid of this. Dang, I didn't know I still had my crits. That's it. The sickles stay up for so long. Scarecrow spawns ads. So you have a mushroom boy, mushroom daddy, and regular mushrooms. Which I think is all fine. I think the only thing about the Scarecrow fight are the extra sickles. Like, if you had a timed amount of sickles, and they are timed, but if it was for a shorter duration, I think it would be okay. Everything else, the ads, the damage output, Scarecrow doing Scarecrow things, just being super fast and scary, I don't mind any of that. All right, swap it back. We're alternating. Is this the hit? We have the new taunt. First ever taunt. Guaranteed to be good, right? Do we need melee? I feel like the answer is no. I don't think we need Instincto either. Doesn't help either of these. So let's try Open Wounds, Scheme, Armadillo. We just have to be really careful about that Vampirism button. Played Dead Cells about a week ago and they added boss rush. This game is going places in terms of content. They've been doing, this is update 31, by the way. 31 individual updates since they released out of early access. Would it be possible to be on the right side? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'm not in my normal spot. Thanks for the heads up. That's huge feedback from the community. All right. That's a taunt. Double taunt. Little fast. Can't roll through that. What do y'all think about taunt? It's buffing the damage I do against them. To a point where they can actually just run me down. Just hilarious. Please. Ah, I got greedy. Where am I? Rip HP bar? Just vampirism, I guess. Okay, vamp helped. It is doing more damage. Oh my god. I got a red spider-like creature that grows in size when it kills. Is that good? Is that in real life or is that in game? Because I'm a little worried if that's in real life. And how big does it get? Giant killer? Kind of like the sickle here. Just the war spear doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's try this. What doesn't kill me? Instincto. I feel like I need the soldier. But Heart of Ice would be really good, I think. In Dead Cells, yeah, Staffy's not as strong as Owl or Serenade, but Staffy can't die. So it's kind of a set it and forget it sort of thing, which, to be fair, very nice. So I do like it. I'll say that much. We dealing damage or no? Oh my god. Spawn right on top of me. Crap. Ooh. Lefty? That's all I can do. Left-hander's Mama Tick. Ow. Mama Tick, I feel, is very balanced. Stay over there, please. This. And gives you just enough for skill expression, I think. It's not super different than basic Mama Tick, so maybe some work could be done around there. Cocoon over who? I think we do bring it in. Cocoon could do really good stuff for us if we get Queen. Or if we get, Scarecrow, I believe. Completely negates the doohickeys, the sickles. Giant Killer, very good on bosses. Yeah, and it's not something I use a lot. Not to say it's a bad item. I didn't know I had a boss rush mode. That's all. Oh, I didn't get over. I gotta stop getting hit. Dang, I pressed Cocoon. Gonna say I should probably do some parries to get some HP. Where am I? Okay, there's one. If I get some HP back. I think they give you 30 seconds before they give you another HP. Come on. There it is. All right. That's 2 bosses. I don't... It's weaker than Giant Killer, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna say, I don't think we do that. Unit collision in Dead Cells is confusing. Luckily, there's no collision damage in this game. Rogue Legacy 2 and some other roguelites have that, and it's... I feel like it's always kind of annoying. I don't think I've had a single roguelite where I was like, I'm so glad there's contact damage in the game. Might still happen though, you never know. Huge. Maybe we don't use Spike Shield. Maybe we do use Cudgel here. Shouldn't have sold it, but at least we get bonus stuns. Kind of depends on what monster we're fighting. If it's a monster that can be stunned, so for example, you don't use Cudgel here. We should have stuck with the other thing, the Spike Shield. I think my Giant's pretty good. Oh, that didn't block both. Get out of here. Crap. I lost a cocoon for that. That's a tough dodge. It said I parried. Oh, that's not good. Let's heal here. How do you do this without a shield? I have no idea. What that arm doing? Oh, I missed. I missed the most important attacks. I gotta stop doing that. That's not worth it. Okay. New giant killer? Don't mind if I do. No more monsters can be rooted? No, they can. We keep our root grenade. Cash and everything else. Vord did it with corrupted power. Nice, nice. That's what we like to see. We did it with tactics. Yeah, we did have the parry shield in there, but I think the alchemic plus the boomerang was enough. All right, Ahsoka. Is that the character from Star Wars, Ahsoka? This is gonna suck. Wow, she spun around and got me. Cudgel stunning her. Oh, wow, she spun around. I think, so the root grenade doesn't keep her in one spot. She can teleport around, and she can spin around too with root grenade. I don't think you could wish that giant killer either. The wish doesn't help too much. Timekeeper hard. We've gotten some kills on her. Ahsoka is from Star Wars, but this looks more like Ayla Secura. Thank you, Zalasin. Thank you. That's the intel we needed. Yo, Jobu, good to see you. If I didn't say hi to you earlier. tonic there maybe would have been better than root grenade. I think we put too much in the root grenade basket. Okay. We've done meat skewer before. Meat skewer was actually not half bad. Panchaku, I feel like, is not great. Though there is a face flask in there. So it could be like face flask, Panchaku. You could even face flask the hemorrhage. Interestingly enough. Does it give you ammo? Does not give you ammo. But we do have a shield. This is gonna be kind of weird. You're all gonna have to take my word for it. If you disable continue mode, a death would put you back in front of the boss rush door so you don't have to walk. Thank you, thank you. I feel like the walk hasn't been too bad, because then people get to see the statue. And maybe that's like an important piece of context. What are we doing here? Do I want ammo? I feel like we should not need ammo. This vengeance. I could even take Ripper to try to get my axes back, but I should just parry. Instincto would be more tainted flasks, so maybe we just do that. All right, good. We're gonna make boss rush into daily challenge. Everyone gets the same drops, and there's a time board. Yeah, I even think just having some kind of board at the end in general would be really nice. Even if it's not timed, just something. So that I can post it to Reddit. We're really just doing that to get ammo back. Though I should do this. Ow! I like this build. How do we mess it up? Crap, that's how. Okay. I think we have a little bit of something right now. Let's not rock the boat. HP isn't too low either. I'm not sure about speedrunning this though. You get random boss doors, and that sounds pretty bad for resets. What do you mean by reset? Do you mean being able to just die and then go back to restart the run? Is that what you refer to when you say reset? Or do you mean for like the daily challenge? Those might be random, which I assume they wouldn't be. But obviously they'd have to figure that part out. About to say rip ammo? It just gave me random spikes. Hemorrhage is really good in this fight. Come on, game. But yeah, give me a daily challenge. Some kind of board where I can post this to Reddit if they can't do a daily challenge. I'll take either. Okay, we ran out of sauce. I didn't know we ran out of sauce. Iron staff instead of the hemorrhage. I feel like Iron Staff puts us in a better spot, monster-wise. You got 50 V-Bucks. Congratulations. I feel like the synergy's not as great with the Serenade, because now we have a reason to go into Serenade. Abner, got my first boss rush win. Legendary Giant Killer Extendo Heal Wolf Trap. I wish I had a Wolf Trap. That sounds incredible. Did you wish yourself a Giant Killer at the very start, or did you do it, like, here, once you had the choice? Did you walk in, see the Giant Killer, and then wished immediately? Bleeding damage? That had poisoned the enemy? Okay. Who is this? Timekeeper? I can't tell who's who. They may as well all be the same color. The only one we know is Giant. Pot up. Oh, I still have my combo. Whoops. Go fight this. Couldn't parry from that side. I'm just destroying myself here. You got heal. So you can only parry these from this side consistently, I feel. Oh my god, I got hit by both. It's the parry. Serenade wasn't out the entire time. It's probably part of our issue. Taunt showed up. Thank you, Taunt. If we were fighting the Giant, I think I would be okay with Taunt there. Do you think you would have different leaderboards for different boss routes? Or would you reset until you get the perfect bosses? I guess it depends on what the person calls perfect bosses. And I feel like if you end up resetting too much, for example, you didn't get Giant. Well, you don't know if that setup that you had was good enough to just destroy Timekeeper. I think Scarecrow would even melt in a lot of situations too. And we don't have the full balance yet either. Dang. Another one. Oh my god, it held it for so long. I think if I jumped there, we would have been okay. Sometimes you have to jump off the platform completely. Ow. There are still lasers. Dang. Definitely got me on that one. Another one. So I jump to make sure that I dodge. But just not quite enough. Double. Okay. So you have one boss left. If it's Hand of the King, I think I'm okay. If it's servants, we might even be okay as well. I don't know what's gonna happen if it's Queen. Yo, Wander, thank you for that raid. For those who don't know, we were playing with Wander just a little bit ago. Congratulations on your wins. I think you got all wins except for the one imposter one, maybe. But always a good time to play with you, Wander. Right now, we're doing what's hopefully the last boss of this boss rush. We do burn the ground around us. So I think this is right. So that we don't have to bank on the Iron Staff parry as much. Even though Iron Staff parry is very good, gives you some iframes. Wow. Burning damage. Basically, what's happening here is we're going up against bosses trying to make a build that will beat whatever it is. I think this is Hand of the King. I think. This is the last one we need. Running and running, you need the food. Yo, big same. Definitely get a second bite just for me. Alright, let's get in here. Roman Hand of the King. Oh, we don't have hold to attack on. Not trying to break my controller. Exploded a lot faster than I thought. Double. Quad? Oh, that was so fast. Another one? I do not think I was in that. Like, the tiniest pebble at the very end of that got me. Sup B, sorry for lurking for the past few minutes. I was wondering, how should I contact you about a business opportunity? Twitter. Definitely the way to go. We have all of our links in my About Me on Twitter as well. I think that was actually good, but we hemorrhaged too much HP on Scarecrow. I'd say right now, my lowest win rate is between Scarecrow and Timekeeper. Though Hand the King is only at like a 50%. Alright, let's do a couple more. Then we need to take a break, and then we should next game into Metal Hellsinger. We're bouncing back and forth between Brutality and Survival. We already have our Tactics win. We just need to get the win here too. And I'd really not want to get the win straight off the backbone of Wish. We didn't do that for tactics, which is great. But like, you could Wish a symmetrical lance here. And it's actually pretty strong. We'll do this. Should be good. Kind of want a cooldown reduction. Yeah, like, it's not a normal thing for us to be losing. Mentally, physically, spiritually, I'm trying to get used to it. It's definitely a new experience. It's an exciting time to be in the game when you can die. Hello? Anybody home? We're pretty consistent on Mama Tick, I feel. Famous last words. Dang. I thought I was gonna interrupt that. Were those fake exclamation points? Some of those didn't do anything. She's like actually firing duds at us just to cross me up. It's the bait tentacle. There we go. Was that a bug? If it's a bug, I honestly don't mind that not being reported. Devs, just leave it as is. This won't help me on Conjunctivius, but it'll help me on every other boss. It's Conjunctivius. What's that first mutation? That's the brand new Wish mutation. It works like YOLO. Once you use it, you're stuck with it. And it transforms the next item you pick up into a legendary. Wow. I didn't get the parry. This is basically parry waiting room. Oh my god. That didn't hit. We got one. I don't mind little baby hits like that from the tentacle. Okay, so now this is happening. It's gonna be a few less dashes. Nice. This is a good way to get my HP back. Okay, good, good. Yo, we're almost back up to full. The issue is it's 2 red, 2 green items. Hang on, I might have to reread that. Nice. So what are we talking about in terms of item choice? About reds and greens? Just like dual slot things? Being able to pick stuff that normally you could in a normal game of Dead Cells, but you can't because it doesn't show up. Ban items? Are you all talking about some kind of challenge specifically for the boss rush mode? Oh, I should have taken that. I'm not gonna use the syringe. Though I might end up using it a timekeeper. No, maybe Giant shows up. We don't have a ton of cells, but I think it'll be worth. Wolf Trap? Better than Crusher? Not particularly. Okay, this is Giant. So this will be a good chance for us to see if this item, the syringe, is as busted and ban-worthy as we think it should be. When do you think we'll start Metal Hellsinger? I'd like to swap at 9:30, so in the next 20 minutes, if possible. In Dark Souls, for a run to be accepted as a hitless run, you cannot block things with a shield or any damage avoidance. Rampart Ice Armor would be banned if that exists in Dark Souls. What about if you do a normal run with a Curse Sword in your backpack? Like, you don't have to actually attack with Curse Sword in this case, right? Some may say, like, if you're gonna use Curse Sword, you may as well attack with it, but I don't know. I'm kind of into thinking that that might not be necessary for some builds. What do you all think? Broken? Is this ban-worthy? I'm about to die. They gave me another one? What in the world? Syringe is nice? Indeed it is, but is it ban-worthy for this mode? What does the legendary do? It just gives you move speed on kill. Where the idea is that you can get to the next monster faster. Unless they changed it. Okay, I can spin in the beginning with Crusher out, but not after that. Crusher will stop a couple of hits. Kind of like this. Can't stop everything, though. Alright. Maybe ban-worthy. Maybe. But as you see, I still get hit. And that's not even maximum power syringe. Like, we don't have open wounds. We don't have bonus damage to bleeding target. Let's get rid of it. Maybe ban-worthy. I'm still on the fence. If you, the viewer, think that that is too strong, definitely let me know, because that's the jury's out. I'm not allowed to say. I need the viewer to say. Exclamation point metal is the command. Thank you, 28. Wow. And it has open wounds on it. That's hilarious. Who am I fighting? Not Hand of the King. Is that Queen? First time Queen? What's the outplay? Maybe you keep the burning oil specifically for this. Spread oil burn. I could even get extended heal if I wanted over soldier. No, maybe over what doesn't kill me. Okay, I think that's the strat. So we extendo heal. That gives us bonus damage as well. Keeps us alive for a little bit longer. And do I need soldiers? Yes, I think I do. Though I wonder if I could have done this with Dead Inside. Alright, this is my first time seeing the Queen in this mode. Is spoiler in boss rush? No, not currently. What in the world could she possibly have? Ooh, she's icy. Nice parry. Oh my god. Wait, is she always doing reality slash? That's kind of sick. How much can I parry? Don't let her break it. Dang. It's much faster. Wait, that's sick. I shouldn't try to parry this. Wait, she got her HP back. I should have healed. I missed the parry? She got me, I think. So she actually went for my crusher, and I think that saved my life. Oh my god. That was a sick fight. Oh, we don't get anything cool out of that? That was all of my HP pots. Like, yeah, you could ice armor and then try to chug right after. So I definitely didn't play it to the best of my ability, but that's a good fight. We've been rating all the bosses that we've seen so far. I would say in terms of pogativity, 0 being the least amount of pogs you could get out of it, 10 being the most. V, I'm pogged out of my gourd. I'm over the moon. I'm swimming right now for that queen fight. So let me know what you think about it. 0 out of 10 to 10 out of 10. Give me a rating for that queen. I also got no rewards, so there's also that. Thank you, game. All right, we got 2 brutality and survival and tactics wins so far. I only need a brutality now. But alas, we should next game it over the Metal Hellsinger. Very, very good game. Incredibly good soundtrack. I'm also gonna put a poll up to get kind of a better idea, something a little more recordable, what you all think about the Queen. EX Prime Queen. I'm gonna assume no one is gonna go below a 6, right? Rate the Queen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 3 minutes on the clock. Now, we did do that with Wish. I do feel as though Wish probably carried us. That's a quadruple damage symmetrical lance. Then again, symmetrical doesn't really do anything on bosses. Just 4 times the damage is probably unbeatable, just to say that. But I'm gonna step away. We haven't taken any breaks yet, so we're gonna do a full 5-minute break before we next game over to Metal Hellsinger. Definitely thank you all for tuning in today. If you like what you're seeing, follow the channel. We do roguelites and other action games, some PvP as well sometimes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 5 p.m., and also Saturday streams as well. But I'm gonna step away for just 5 minutes, and I will BRB everybody.